DIGIMUSER is a digital vocal effect processor stomp box that applies a variety of real-time signal processing algorithms to alter the voice of a singer. DIGIMUSER uses a microcontroller and user controls to digitally apply vocal effects such as filters, delays, distortions, and modulations.
We designed and built a custom printed circuit board, known as a PCB, to accomplish the requirements the team set forth. Since the vocal effects are applied digitally, the analog input signal from the microphone is processed using an input signal conditioning circuit and then digitized using a high-quality 16-bit analog to digital converter specialized for audio applications. The digitized audio signal is sent to the microcontroller for digital signal processing to apply the audio effects. For our microcontroller, which performs the signal processing, we use a Teensy 4.0 development board. This 32-bit microcontroller has a powerful ARM Cortex-7 CPU and is ideal for real-time applications. Once the effects are applied to the audio signal in the digital domain, the signal is converted back to analog using a 16-bit digital to analog converter. This signal is then sent to an amplifier or other audio processing devices. The PCB also interfaces the user controls such as stomp button to switch between bypass and effects mode, a rotary switch to select between for effects, and a potentiometer or two to control the intensity of the effects. The mechanical enclosure for the DIGIMUSER vocal effects processor is made from an aluminum stomp box enclosure. We laid out the placement and sizes of the holes for all the components in CAD software, and then used the CAD software to generate one-to-one scale drilling templates to guarantee accurate manufacturing. We also designed and 3D printed a custom knob for the rotary switch since the rotary switch's shaft does not fit standard knobs that can be purchased. We printed the same knob design for the potentiometer as well. The knob's ergonomics make the rotary switch and potentiometer easy and comfortable to rotate. All the electrical components and user controls fit compactly into the enclosure, ensuring no space is wasted.
The software architecture for the DIGIMUSER is composed of several files that belong to its library and is built on the PGRC Teensy audio library. The voice is initially captured by the ADC. The audio stream code then packages the digitized sound sample into a block known as a buffer, which specifically handles digital audio data for accurate audio synchronization with the system and component clocks. It is then transmitted through the inner integrated circuit sound bus, or I2S for short. The block is then passed to the rest of the system architecture efficiently and accurately at near lossless performance. The main mixer feeds into multiplexer function, which will enable a selected effect based on the position value read by the Teensy from the rotary switch. Depending on the effect, the potentiometer will pass an alpha variable used to change their individual properties. The DIGIMUSER operates as a low latency, real-time audio system. A benefit of using the Teensy is the ability to modify pre-existing effects or program new effects into it for added versatility for the user.
The dynamic microphone with a 1/4-inch TRS cable will be plugged into a 1/4-inch mono jack on the right side of DIGIMUSER. To get the output, plug in an amplifier with a 1/4-inch TRS cable to the 1/4-inch mono jack on the left side of DIGIMUSER. DIGIMUSER is powered by a 9-volt power supply input that can be plugged directly into the wall socket. DIGIMUSER has two knobs. The first knob is the rotary switch that has 3 positions. The first position is reverb, the second is tremolo, and the third is distortion. The potentiometer changes the depth or intensity of each effect. Moving the potentiometer clockwise will increase the depth or intensity of the effect. Pressing the stomp switch enables or disables the effects. If the effects are enabled, the LED will be on.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune. Like a windy day that's always wrong, we take shelter where we can. Oh, Mississippi, Mississippi River, won't you send me on my